Chris, second half of the season kicks off here at Croft. Look at that, we've had to come and stand in the shade because it's so warm.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. I'm not so sure about tomorrow, what the weather's going to do tomorrow, but yeah, it's going to be the same for everyone else as normal. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to come. I've had a few weeks off, obviously. It's just nice to gather your thoughts and approach the second half of the year again. It feels like the start of the season again. So yeah, it's good.
Which is a good way to approach it, because your half-term report for the first half of the season is a pretty good one. You had a good first half season.
Yeah, I think it was good and could have been better. But yeah, all the controllable things that I had control of, I done to the best of my ability. A few small issues with the car that cost us a lot of points. Yeah. The alternator failed at Snet Race 3, which starting in the front row. We had a slight issue with the weight at Thruxton. Lost me a 5th place. And yeah, race 3 at Oulton Park, we had another issue with the alternator. So yeah, you count those 3 races. If we had scored 10 points in each race, you'd be in the top 5. But anyway, that's fine. It's all positive stuff. Ultimately everything we could have done we've done to the best of our ability, and yeah, second half of the year is just the same approach, really.
Yeah, absolutely. So FP1 done this morning, which is always, of course, housekeeping. What have you got out of that session?
Not a lot. We tried a few setup changes there. Some worked, some didn't. Yeah. But yeah, I think we know the direction we need to go with in the car. Looking forward to going back out again and seeing what we can do. We'll do a bit of a qualifying sim for this afternoon. You'll not really know what the true standings are until 4:30 today. But yeah, you should get a good gauge on where you are.
Croft is quite a challenging drive, isn't it? What makes a good setup? What makes for a good lap here at Croft?
Well, it's funny. Last week, the last time we were out, we're at Oulton Park. You don't typically change the car very much between Oulton Park and Croft. They're similar tracks. They're bumpy, they're fast, they're technical. You've got high speed, you've got low speed. You've got similar setup traits to what you have at Oulton Park. And Oulton Park, we were thereabouts. So yeah, it's small changes to the car. I haven't been in the car for 5 weeks, so yeah, just need to sharpen up on a few things that you just get reminded of things not bad habits, but just a few small items that you need to get rid of at the start of the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good weekend, Chris.
Thank you very much.